Hey everybody, it's Al with CAD CAM Wizard, and today I wanted to talk about deburring. Not really a deep dive, but just kind of a sample. The other day I kind of went through the copy and paste of multiple machine setups, and what I want to do is get rid of that for a moment. And if we look at this part here, we can see there's a radius edge here, and we can see there's a radius edge here. Okay, the most efficient way to cut this radius is in this orientation. So either when this face is facing up, we'll be able to just run a profile around the part to put that on there. And when we're in this orientation, we can run a profile around the part to put that radius on there. Okay, now if we look at this profile here, I got an outside profile here to do that, but then I'm kind of left with this radius here, so rule of thumb is generally machine as much as you can within that setup. So that's kind of what I did. I came over here and I used some flow line routines to machine this radius here. But 3D is not going to be as fast as 2D, and the finish on this radius may or may not matter, but it's going to take longer, and it's not going to be the same finish as a 2D profile. So something you could consider doing is, when you need to come in here and break this edge, right, because you want to put a chamfer on it, you could either do that manually off the machine, but a lot of times we like to finish parts while they're on the machine for consistency and efficiency, right? So how can you break this edge here and be able to break this edge over here after this pocket is machined or what have you, right? How would we do that? So in this example, you can see I have the deburring routine set up, and it will come in and break this edge with a ball mill, which is great, but how can I break these edges down here? Well, sure you can. It's just a matter of utilizing the right tooling. Okay, so one thing we're going to do is come in here and we're going to change our tool from a ball mill, and what we want to use is a lollipop cutter, right? So let's look for, maybe a smaller one. Let's just let's go with this one here. So we're going to say that's the tool we want to use. Let me see if I did that right. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to go back to here. All right. I got to take this one here. I got to move it up there. Okay. So now I can select that one. And that gives me some clearance so that I can use the side of the lollipop in order to do the deburring, right? So let's go ahead and get back into our selection. Now, our selection here, we have one profile along here, but now we need to add this other profile along here. So let's go ahead and turn off these options here, turn on that option there. Let's go to a single click selection method. I don't know why it's I'm not sure about that. So let's just clear our selection. Let's try it again. So we're going to go to here. Let's clear. Come on, BobCAD. Let's refresh. Brow. 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 What's going on? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get what's happening here. Let's go ahead and delete that bad boy. Let's try this again. Multi-axis, deburring. Next. Let's go back into here. Let's do lollipop. All right, we got this one. We're going to say okay. All right, let's go into here. This is going to be included curves. This. Yeah, I don't know.